Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with halftheflip.com. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, October the 6th. I'm not going to have much time out here at all. And I wanted to get out while I can. Yesterday was a big football day for our high school, so it even went into overtime, and we didn't get the girls never got it home until after midnight. So that means I didn't go to sleep till well after midnight. So to even get up here and get out and be able to do something before we have to start the day was kind of impossible. So here it is. It's almost 8:30, which is about time the baby gets up. So I need to get in here, knock this stuff out so I can get back inside. So some of the stuff we did yesterday is we finished building the racks. So now I have 4 sections of racks. Tie season is coming in, and I haven't built my tie rack yet. And digging through that tote, if you hadn't seen, I had just piled them all up into a tote. It just wasn't working. So for right now, I don't have shoes there. So my dad kept harping me about putting them on there. So there they are, Dad. Now I can get to them. So I got to get another like 80 pairs of shoes before I even got to worry about moving those again. So, but I am planning on building at the end of the shoe rack, and this void right here would be the place where I'm going to put my neckties. So I like how they are. I already have them wrapped and ready, and I can just pretty much finish packing them and ship them out super easy. So what have I been working on? I have been working on my locations. The way these numbers look, it looks a little crazy to have so many of them. What it is this one is the row it's in. So this is going to be row 1. This is the only thing that I'm numbering like this. The shoes are all labeled SH. All the bins are labeled by number. So the only thing I would even have rows with would be these two. Doing a little opposite because this side should be actually the second row, but since I put this one in first, I guess we're gonna go right to left. So it's gonna be a little off, but I don't care, it's gonna work. So what this is this is the row. It's row 1. It's bay 2. So you got bay 1, bay 2. Shelf it's on. 1, 2, 3, 4th shelf. What box? This is box 1, 2, 3. So what I plan on doing too is it's not just going to be for boxes. If I have a lot of smalls, I want to do bins. So this slot is for the bin number, and within the bin, the actual locations within the bin. So to give you an example of one that I'll actually have, I don't have it ready yet, is like these. This is a standard shoe box. I think you get like 3 of them for, I don't know, $4 or whatever. They're really cheap. So what it is I want this one to be a bin. So instead of having this to be a 0 on this one would be 1, 2, 4, shelf 4, section 4, bin 1, and then I can split these all up into bags inside. So you can have, like, this is bag, this is 101. And then I can have up to, of course, 99 bags into one of these numbered. Plan on like small individuals. What I've been doing is looking into, I want to do like vintage postcards and pictures. Something I can do volume in a littler area. So I definitely set this up that way. And of course all of these can be taken out. So that's why I didn't put them actually on the shelf itself, because I might only be able to fit 3 of these boxes, but I can fit probably 6 of the shoe boxes. So depending on how many I'm gonna have or the volume that I get at one time, I can always take these out and replace them with my totes and just be on my merry way without actually having to change labels actually on the shelf itself. So I did leave all my toppers open. That way I can have a large volume items up top, or larger items, VCRs, DVD players, or whatever. And I'm thinking that shelf itself is just going to be numbered as itself. So where this is 1241, bin 1, this would be 1251 all the way across. So anything that comes up 1251, I know is row 1, section 2, the 5th shelf, anything on top of the 5th shelf. So that's the plans. It's looking good. I got to finish all my labels. I got all of them printed out and ready. So I'm going to get this taken care of. Do I have this much hard goods? No. But stuff like this is what's preventing me from getting it, because I have no way to store it. So what little I did have, I had in boxes very similar to this and to these. So these actually have items in them already. This is some of the first hard goods stuff that I have started purchasing. And I designed this numbering system before I even had shelves. So I sat down and figured out what exactly I was going to need and came up with a numbering system. What I really, really wish I would have done was done this first and got rid of the lettering system. Too many times the lettering system bites me in the butt, because simple things that you wouldn't even think about, things pick up or people pick up on, like I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this back corner right here. This back corner is X2. So the system picks it up as 2X. People look at it in 2X. Why does it say that it's 2X and it's a small? Well, it's not. That's my numbering system. So I wish I would have totally got rid of all of the lettering when I first started, and just gone numbering. Is there is no way you can misstrew this for anything other than jumble. You know what I mean? So I do get a headache with that kind of stuff. And then of course I did shoes, is SH. So I don't know. And I can't even remember what my hanging is. My hanging is something close to it too, HG I think. So everything I started with was all letters. And then now that I've gotten so much of it, yeah, see, it's HG. So I have issues with those. And there's so many brands and stuff that use just a 2-letter or a letter and a number abbreviation on shoes, or especially like automobile parts. So it tries to populate everything as automobile parts, suggested automobile parts. So got our morning Mountain Dew. Can't live without that. So one thing that's a little frustrating is, as much as I keep talking about this stupid thing, you can see not only do I have zeros, I have blank spots. Man, I haven't even filled it out yesterday. Thursday and Friday's been pretty crazy. I haven't even been able to get out here to sort to see how much I even got. So all that stuff, look at it's an absolute mess. That's my death pile. Yes! I finally have one. It's gonna look nicer than this. But this is what I constantly want to have. I want to have this much volume all the time so that I always have work to do. So I'm never in that awkward stage where I feel that I have to run and go to Goodwill and buy 3 or 4 pieces or 10 or 12 pieces. I don't like that feeling. I want to have at least 100 or so on hand all the time, especially with winter coming in. We live a little farther out, and if they decide that they don't want to plow, they just don't plow. So getting out during the winters aren't as easy sometimes. So yeah, well, obviously you guys had a break for the last 2 days of me not talking my head off. Then Saturdays are normally my short day, but not this Saturday. So I hope everybody has great sales this Saturday and has a wonderful time. I'll absolutely see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.